when you're talking with people who, maybe they're used to the old, more rigid, we have X product, we have X thing, and we're going to hand you that, and it's going to go in a report. What would you say to them in terms of their willingness to do things in a different way?
When I was very early in my consulting practice, I saw that traditional consultant route. And I tell them, well, at the end of this, you're going to be getting an improvement in your employee engagement. And you're going to be getting that because we're implementing X, Y, and Z things, for example. They'll say, well, how do you know X, Y, and Z things are the right ones? I'm like, oh, just from other companies I've worked with. Well, how do you know that'll work here? We're really unique. We have unique challenges, right? And I saw clients' response to that. And I thought to myself, it's obvious why this isn't landing well. It actually makes your job a lot harder when you're promising how you're going to achieve the results.
Ah,
Clients for sure love knowing what they're going to get at the end of something. So, like, in short, what I would say is my response to clients is more about focusing them on what are the results you want to get
yeah.
and what is the problem that you initially what is the pain you're trying to solve for, and tell me everything you know about that right now up front, because that's actually more important than how we're going to solve it. Because a lot of times you start an engagement and people really don't even know the pain they're experiencing or what they want at the end,
Yeah.
what success looks like at the end. So it's more of a shift in conversation, because we don't have the capacity to discuss all the endless details anyway. So why not pick and choose the details that give me the most information to then trust my talent, trust my process to find the how as we go along.
And if clients forget that the other way is less effective, you can always point to the binders that are behind them on their shelf with an inch of dust because they got their product, but that product didn't actually get them the result.
Because how many times do you deliver a product and you find out the client didn't know what they really wanted anyway? And
Yeah.
by seeing the product, they realize, oh, well, actually, I wanted something completely different. That to me is a sign of poor contracting and poor collaboration from the beginning, because you should really be working with your client from the beginning to help them during the contracting process, even like, walk the talk, show them your process, even as a part of contracting. And a part of that collaboration is helping them get really clear on what is it that you're looking for. And hey, if you really don't know what success looks like at the end of that, at the end of this, let's write that down. Let's be both clear that this is unambiguous and we're both open to figuring out what our different possible successes could be and choosing which one we want to go after as a part of this process. So they might be able to get really clear on the pain and not be able to get really clear on the success, and that's okay. But let's get on the same page with that up front, so we don't do all this work, you don't spend all this time and money with me, and only to realize, oh, well, actually, now that I see the product, actually, success for us looked like this over here.